what's up, guys? It's Antonio Vizcarrondo, aka Antonio AV, and you are tuned into Kelly J. Make sure you check her out.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kelly J. And I'm straight from the D. Ain't nobody in my section going harder than me. Ain't no waiting for the top, cause I'm steady climbing the tree. Pleasant Grove to Oak Cliff, yeah, you know where we be. This is my show, and I got it under control. Podcast to interviews, yeah, we doing it all. Got the tea for whoever, ain't no Lipton involved. So when you got it poppin', girl, you know who to call. I'm the realest of the real, I'm just stating the facts. I got it out the mud and I put the team on the back. Try to tell me I could never, so I did it and laugh. You know it's my turn, yeah. Kelly J on the map, y'all.
What up, y'all? We are back. Once again, we are back with another episode of Kelly J TV, hosted by your girl, Kelly J. And this month, excuse me, y'all, this month I do get the pleasure of having a special co-host to co-host my show with me. So, y'all, before I do bring my special co-host up, do want to let y'all know something about this month. Number one, it is National Poetry Month, okay? So this month on Kelly J TV, I wanted to highlight every poet that I could possibly highlight. And I'm getting a chance to highlight some amazing people. So far, the two people I've met this week have fully blown my mind. Monday, we had Duchess the Pendragon. Shout out to her. Be sure y'all are booking y'all orders for her t-shirt line. And also, tonight, we have Miss Stony Mills. And you guys, I am so happy to have her on tonight with us because she's a poet. Not only that, y'all, she talked that nasty talk like your girl Kelly J. So it's like, after dark for real. But no, y'all already know. Make sure that y'all are liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. If you're watching this on the replay, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on the website watching this, make sure you sign up so that you guys can always make sure you know when we're live and y'all can tune in too. And guess what? If you would like to be on the show, email me, kellyjtv@gmail.com to be on the show. At the end of this month, you guys, we're going to have a special where everyone who you guys see me interview will get to come back and they will get to share their pieces. But one more little special tip. Before they get to share their pieces, I'm allowing an open mic section. So if you're someone who has wanted to see if you got what it takes, April 28th is your day. Not only that, our special guest today will be celebrating her birthday, and little do she know, I got something special for her. Got something special for her today. She don't know that yet, but she gonna know it now. She know. So make sure if y'all are watching this, comment. What up, Keish? Hey, my love. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. And y'all, without further ado, I want to go ahead and welcome up my co-star, KP.
What's up,
How
Witch?
are you?
I
How are
am
you
well.
doing? Are you ready for tonight?
I am.
You are? Are you gonna be spending some stuff for us on the 28th? Are we gonna get to hear the heathen of the heathen? I'm just saying. Are you gonna put the cap on and tilt it for us? Is all I'm saying. You know something? We're gonna let the people in the comments all this month, everybody who watches the show, I just want y'all to hashtag KP heathen of the heathens. Spit your shit. Whatever. Put it out there. Hashtag it. Go crazy. Depending on how many hashtags we get, maybe we'll get to hear see the hat go on. See, y'all don't understand. I got to see the hat go on in person, and it was a powerful moment. It was like,
I remember that interview.
right. It took me back. That's all I'm saying. it took me back. And I was like, whew. And then you came with the shit. Like you just didn't say little bit. No. You had me making a call afterwards. And
That's what's supposed to happen.
it worked. It did. It did. So make sure. What up, Murder Baby? How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all showing love to my co-host KP. She is a poet as well. Hello, Sheila McKenzie. Thank you for tuning in. That's a long hashtag. But listen, it don't have to be all that. Break it up. KP, spit your shit. That's all I'm saying. It could be anything, but I'm fixing to start pushing this out. Because one way or another, we going to get her to be the heathen of the heathen that I met the first time I met her. Because she got to take y'all breath away like she did mine. Like, y'all don't understand. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, she was part of my first show that I did. You were my very first show. Wow, you've been rocking. Y'all see what I'm saying? Your girl Kelly J stay in touch with everybody. I just don't do your interviews and be like, fuck you, fuck you. No, I'm a rock with you. And we've been rocking since we met. But y'all got, matter of fact, this will give y'all a chance to really look at your girl's work. Go all the way back to the very beginning on the YouTube channel. And matter of fact, I'm even going to make sure I share it out. And when I share it out, y'all just fast forward to when she decides to want to talk her stuff. And then after that, y'all come up with y'all own hashtags. And we going to get her to talk on April 28th because she think she's slick. She just going to get the co-host this month for Poetry Month and not get to spit her shit. You tried it. Oh, you tried it. You tried it. Myrtle said, hey, KP, but you tried it. Oh, you tried it. Yes, Keish. Full circle. Definitely full circle. Hello, Jeanette. Welcome to Kelly J TV.
Don't we have a poet we're supposed to be interviewing?
We do, and I'm about to bring her up right
Why
now.
are you trying to bully me?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'm going to still bully you this whole month long to the 28th. Now, y'all, without further ado, wait. KP, you want to welcome Miss Stony up?
Who? So, without further ado, we are going to bring up a poet from Baltimore, Maryland, who has been writing for several years, who has some of the best erotica you will ever hear, who is about to blow your mind when she starts talking about the stuff that she knows and the stuff that she's into. Without further ado, Miss Stony Mills.
Stony. Welcome.
Hi.
To Kelly J TV. Welcome, my love.
Hello, beautiful.
I just welcome you in. I really didn't even want to come loud with it. We're like, what up, girl? I just, hey,
Hey,
Stony.
KP.
Look, just want to hit you with, hey, Stony, how you doing, girl?
I'm all giggly over here, but I'm getting it together. How y'all doing this evening?
We are great. Welcome to Kelly J TV. Thank you for coming on. I'm so glad to have you.
I'm so happy to be here.
Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So, KP, just let us know you from B-More or whatnot.
Yes. Yes, born and raised.
Oh, born and raised. Have you ever lived outside B-More? I got to ask you.
You said, is it a particular side?
Have you ever lived outside of Baltimore?
Oh, yes. I've lived in Virginia for a period of time, and I was on a ship, so I was going to different places.
Because you were also in the Navy.
Yes, I was in the United States Navy for a period of time. About 3.5. Well, it wasn't the greatest experience for me. Like I had a lot of wonderful things happen, but then I had a couple really horrible things happen. So I was like, ah. But I learned a lot from it. I had a lot of great experiences, and I met a lot of beautiful women. I almost got court-martialed a few times because I didn't know how to behave back then because it was don't ask, don't tell at the time. and I was young and I didn't give a damn. So yeah, some shit may save my
I
life.
heard
They
in the
saved my
Navy
life.
some real freaks in there. They y'all make me want
It
to join the
is.
Navy.
It is. I'm sorry I pissed a few people off, but there are a lot of gay people in the Navy. A lot. A lot.
It's that don't ask, don't tell policy.
Hey, when you go across the water, whatever happened across the water, stay across the water. That's why I
Like
would,
Vegas
yeah.
on the ship. So, what brought you to loving poetry?
Well, I was born into it. Like, it was born in my heart. My mother was a writer and a singer. My father was a writer and a singer. And my grandmother was a writer and a singer. It just,
Travel.
it just transferred where I needed to go. And writing has always been like the love of my life. My pen is the love of my life. And it's gotten me through a lot. So it has been the bestest friend that I could ever have. And not, denouncing any other, people in my life who truly care about me. It's just, besides my children, nothing comes before the pen. So, yeah.
Okay, question. Do you
hmm
remember the first poem that you wrote that wasn't like a school assignment? Like the first time you wrote something that was all you?
I was like maybe 4.5. I wrote it when I was 5. I had a teacher named Mr. Tillman. He was wonderful. God rest his soul. He was a wonderful individual. He broke me on my shell. He pretty much showed me that I was a writer. I didn't know yet. He had this thing that he did after school, dramatic reading. That's what they used to call it back in the day. It wasn't a spoken word. It was dramatic reading. So he used to enter me in these dramatic reading contests. And I used to perform for the school and other places and everything. And I was 5 years old on top of like chairs and boxes at these podiums, little and tiny, like with this giant voice. But it was still tiny and cute, and it was powerful for me. Like, it was the only time in my life I felt I could truly be as vocal as I wanted to be without being judged or shamed for it, because people just looked at it like, oh, she's so intelligent. And I was just speaking from the heart. I already knew what I wanted to say at a very early age.
So, with that being said, when you go into writing,
hmm
what are your first thoughts?
Well, I write all different kinds of genres, so it's kind of hard to really get into a particular, but I'll pick one for fun. Okay, so when it comes to erotica, which is like one of the most in depth areas that I focus on, I just sit and I think of how women's skin feels and smells, the grain of it against my lips and nose. I think of like the curvature in her breast and the perkiness of the nipple, the color, the ridges, the bumps, even tiny hairs. I don't give a damn. It's all wonderful. I go into the almond shape of her eyes, her lashes, brows. I literally just envision the etches of a woman, like every centimeter, every grain comes to life within my mind, and my pen just
Takes off.
scribbles. Yeah, sometimes I don't even know what I've written until it's finished. So, like, I'll just write it, and then I'll look down. I'm like, whoa, okay, so that's how I was feeling today. Okay, and that's how it goes.
All right. So now I gotta ask: do you think we can get some of that erotica? Can Kelly JTV be blessed with some of that sexual healing talk?
So, you would like me to read a piece?
Would you? Would you do us that honor?
Oh, Sure,
Okay,
sure.
well, before I may listen, the way KP introduced you, I'm gonna let KP do this introduction, and then I'm gonna let you have the complete state. KP, you set a tone just a while ago. Take it away. Go for it.
Oh, me
No,
or
KP.
KP?
No,
Come on, KP.
she wants me to introduce you again, like I didn't do it like 5 minutes ago.
But
Um,
you doing it for her to spit her shit. Coming to the stage, you guys.
all right, fine. So, coming to the stage, you have one of the hottest erotic spoken word artists out of Baltimore, Maryland, Miss Stony Mills.
Hey. Okay, so I did have two pieces, but I'm gonna choose to do one. And here's one. It's called Eating Peach and Cheeks. Slowly, use your fingers to slide inside this peach, sitting fine, dripping honeydew down my thigh with my lips pursed, exhaling sighs. Thoughts of you resting on my chin, barricading my common sense, leaving my panties warm and saturated. Your lips part to beg me to taste your hot treat creamy. Lady, feed me that ripe peach, sweet, tangy, lust brewing, lubricious, pretty, commanding me. Drinking from her lake of briny deep, twists my legs and has my glasses steaming. Whew. My mount cowgirls that hip you push and places you back on a clear lane for takeoff, plump cheeks clutching. Come one with me, be all stresses released during our tender gaze, intimate, sweet, delicious lovemaking. Soaked peach and cheeks, sitting high, grind enforced, yearned for a tangled tryst, your rubbing hand in my comfy bliss. Stroked throat, cupped jaw, giving praise, tell me I'm a good girl. Loving words with kissed lips, memories recorded, slubbered, pearl. See inside of my longing, appreciated caress, an open heart, and a tear cried. My welcome of you ready, joined, soulmates, beyond the flesh of my day of die, eating peach and cheeks.
Listen. Listen. Double dip to that. There's one more for me. I'm about to send a text. Like, what you doing, big head? I was just sitting there, okay, big head.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you
Okay,
like
so
it?
this is the After Dark show. I come with the real shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know how my mind works. You gotta be doing some things either while you writing it or after.
I'm an
Because
animated
like I
girl.
was
I
sitting
have a
here,
very wild imagination.
listen, I ain't gonna lie, my mind is very wild too. I'm sitting here listening. I'm like, let's grab this phone real quick. Hey, man, what you doing? What you doing? You busy tonight? Let's do it after the show. Snaps, great job. Yes, she came with it.
Oh,
Listen,
thank you, Myrtle. Thank you, honey.
listen, listen. Yes, preach,
Thank
Jay.
you,
Yes,
Keisha.
yes. Baby, let me tell you, if y'all can make a phone call or a text during that, your juice box is not working or your pickle ain't rising the right way. You should probably go get them checked. That's all I'm saying. Or maybe it's just the hypersexual in me that had me ready to call
You got
somebody.
me called, girl. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Stony. So I have to ask this question because I've had this happen to me a couple of times.
Hmm.
When you perform like that in front of people,
Hmm.
ever had anyone approach you um, and proposition you after a performance?
Only online. I've gotten some marriage proposals.
Really?
I've been told to if they ever found out where I was, they were going to come and get me.
That's
I don't know how
awesome.
to take that one, huh?
No,
Um, but I've been sent naked videos, live videos of masturbation, body parts, panties, pictures of private parts, women dancing. I've gotten a lot of stuff, but I think the cutest ones are the marriage proposals because they talk like they're for real, like they're really serious. Like, please, I want to make love to you the rest of my life, and I'm like, um, that was a performance, honey. Um, but thank you so much. I mean, because it's not just
so
men,
yes, how
it's
do you handle
women.
that?
I mean, I find it very flattering. It's a turn on. I mean, but yeah, I'm not really like I'm not going to go there for that situation because see the thing is that I can talk about this because I'm about it. You understand? But I don't like to be let down in certain situations, and also I'm really modest. People will read my pieces and they'll go, "Oh, you like that?" And I'm like, "Well, really, I'm really modest." Just to be honest about it, but at the same time, I'm really vivid. My imagination is very vivid. So, sometimes I like to take those scenarios and imagine them and think of a whole brand new piece on it.
Okay, so I know for me, my erotica is like one third shit that actually happened, one third fantasy,
Right?
uh, and one third stuff that I know happened to people I know. So, like, how much of what you write is shit that actually happened?
In all of my writing or just my erotica?
Just in your erotica.
About maybe 92% of it, 93.7%. I've never had anyone ask me that. Is she talking?
You're muted, Kelly. You're
You
muted, Kelly. So
muted.
whatever you just said, we
We
missed.
can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't
What
hear you.
about now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what did you say?
I said I'm a little curious.
Um, I think being in the position of being in the military and being able to cross the water and meet a lot of new and different people, and I was on an amphibious ship that's like a whole city, so like it was like 5,500 people on the ship when the Marines came because we serviced the Marines. So it was kind of easy to find some cat to scat. You want to be honest. Um, People get real
So
lonely out in the water.
this other 7%, we're gonna give about 7%. Give it no 4%. Let's go with 7 to be on the nice side, so it don't seem like all your erotica is true story.
I mean,
Um,
it's some other things that contributed to it. Don't get me wrong.
right.
And I feel like, I mean, not to sound funny, 'cause this might sound morbid, right? But I'm not trying to sound morbid. But like I always say, there were certain things I would never talk about unless my mom passed. Because like even though my mom was like 1,000 times worse than me, believe it or not, ooh, um, I still didn't want to talk about certain things because I felt like it still got me in trouble. Because there were things she never knew that I got involved in. Because I was into the swing lifestyle at a very early age. I was into the leather lifestyle at a very early age. Of course, I've told you about being a fairy and a fairy, two different things. And also an adventure fucker. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Excuse my French.
That
Um,
sounds so much fun. Give me details on that. I heard adventurous and I heard fucker. And I needed details.
An adventure fucker is like someone who you actually travel and go out to random places to just have sex.
Now, are you
And you
doing
like you
random
don't
places
stay
with
there, you don't
someone
get
you
a
know?
room or anything. You just go to do it, and you just go to another place, and then you just go to another place.
Now, are
You
you doing this with someone you personally know or you meeting someone random?
know.
A little bit of both. For the sake of the show, we'll go with a little bit of both. So,
Yeah. So I would say both. I was young. I'm not ashamed of all of that. I mean, I was very sexually free. I've had a lot of sexual experiences.
I'm mad that I didn't know about this when I was out here being a hoe. I would have been traveling all over the world. Where you at, Kelly? Florida. Where you at,
I
Kelly?
actually, I, I was no like the thing was that once I was able to actually have some puss without anybody telling me I couldn't have it, I
Mm-hmm.
just went nuts.
They
You
say
know,
after the first puss, you never
I,
go.
I I lost my mind. I was like, oh my God, I had tasted the fountain of youth, the kingdom of God, the garden of Eve, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the ending, the glaze, the golden haze, the Milky Way.
What,
I
girl?
am here.
You
Hi
had the three wise men
universe.
along the journey?
Yes, I did. And I bought gifts. I brought gifts.
You were catching it. You got it. So, look, I lost my train of thought just there because I had something else that popped up in my head. KP, yoga. You got
Y'all,
questions?
y'all got that. Like y'all having,
But
you
wait,
know,
I'm trying to
a moment.
understand why KP be trying to act
Um,
like she's so innocent.
I was about
so
This
I was about
child.
to say, I was gonna say, do you need intermission? Because I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping it like once we get through all this that I can read one more piece.
Well, you
It's
know
not
something? Why
it's
don't
not
you go ahead and read one more
exactly
piece?
one more right now.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
it's not exactly erotica, but
Okay.
it's
well,
love.
pause before
Um,
we get to that because I know that you write things other than erotica. Let's talk about that as it
yes.
will lead up to this next piece. So, um,
Excuse me,
you say
allergies.
you say you've been writing since you were a child.
Yes.
Obviously, as a child, you were not writing erotica. So,
Well, I started writing erotica at a pretty young age, around like 10. I had already had a taste of the female persuasion way earlier than I should have, and I knew I was hooked. So, yeah, I started at an early age writing erotica, but I didn't really get deep into it until around like 13, 14. So,
And by then, were you getting more? experienced by them?
Yes, with girls, yes. Wow, I say there's things I can talk about now. Like, wow, okay, so like we had a rainbow club.
Mm.
Okay, that's why I was like hard to explain. I had a rainbow club as a teenager where we all went to the same tech clinic, the same hospital. So like we all knew each other's like health results and test results and everything. And so like we would have these summer parties that none of their parents knew about, and we had our fun like that. And because we were girls, that was the whole thing. Like, not to be funny, I was happy like that I was able to do what I could do without anybody thinking that I was doing something. It wasn't always for that. Sometimes I was just a voyeur. I like being a voyeur too. And sometimes I was an exhibitionist, meaning I was just on display. But it was fun. And we were young. I was actually the youngest in the group, but we were still like kids. Nobody was like 25 or anything. But we would have rainbow summer parties, and we were a rainbow connection. That's what we call ourselves, rainbow connection.
I love
And it was fun. I mean, because I mean, no matter a lot of them aren't gay anymore. I don't know what happened. I was like, is there any real lesbians left? I mean, for a minute, I was wondering. Not to be funny towards anyone else. It's just
it.
I've there's some people I've known for a lot of years that are just like I just gave up, and I'm just like ain't giving up the yoni for nothing, and no one take me down. Tell you where you gonna take me at. I will go. I'm not giving up the yoni any of these lifetimes. I'm quite sure I had a taste in each one because the flavor just keeps getting better and better. So no.
Before you go into your piece, I'm gonna go into the comments, but it is something that I want to touch on because I commend you and your friends because y'all were doing it at a young age, and a lot of
Mhm.
times people up today don't even do it. But y'all were going to the health center together and getting your test results and
Yeah.
doing it as together, making sure y'all were up to date, checking everything. Y'all were being protective at a
Yes.
young age, and you got people who is our age today who won't even do it. Let that be an example to whoever needed to hear that message. It ain't too late for you to go get checked.
How about that? And hold on, let me say something else. And it's even if you're using toys, I'm tired. I swear I have to put my foot down and say something today. I'm tired of these women who use toys who feel like they could use any old toy. First of all, that's the sole transference that you travel and you give to people when you take it out of one yoni and put it into another. Another thing is BV, trigonomas, and PID is a real thing. Use condoms, okay? You hit some girl and then her, yang gang coochie thing start talking and she don't like the conversation that's been given her, so she got a lot of flack to back, and then she put it on that and then you put it in another one and then she got a flack to get back and you wonder why both those women don't want to bang off with you no more. It's because you done burnt them. Put a condom. All right. I'm
All
done.
right, well, we're gonna jump
Yes.
into the comments on that. Y'all heard it first. Put a condom on. So we had Keon. Hey Key with the push. Yes, girl, push. Yes. Snap it up for the push. Ashley say around the same time we were humping pillows, she was writing about it. You're right though.
Yes.
Like if you
Pillows
was
in the
humping
in the edge of
pillows
the
as a kid,
mattress.
if
Look,
you didn't do
look.
it as a kid, you were just anyway. Yes, yes, yes.
It was pillows in the corner of the mattress, and I think what helped was I'm gonna just say my mother was very upfront about sex with us as children. My brother and I, we came up together, and then there's the change of life children that sometimes call us Mister and Miss by accident. I'm not gonna go there. But we came up together. We're 4 years apart. My mother started sitting us down to talk about sex when I was 7. We used to watch MPT, and like they showed the people meet each other at school, they were high school sweethearts, and then they went to college and they got married, and then they showed them have sex with like an X-ray version, like we got the full throttle. And then my mother took us to the library and we saw the big book of STDs and diseases, and then she showed us videos about children getting snatched and not wanting to talk to certain people. We just got everything in like a compact, package. And it was just like, whoa. So I was doing everything at a very early age because I feel like I had matured in that area faster than a lot of other girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that might sound crazy to a lot of parents, especially being a parent. But yeah, it happens. A lot of us become like very mentally mature
Mm-hmm.
as far as knowing what we want. That don't mean it's
Mm-hmm.
the right choice. I mean, even as young people, we make some bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the puss be talking, but the brain is walking. It's not. They're not communicating together.
They
So
not.
yeah.
They don't be working. One be saying let's get it. The other one be like, now we should think this through now.
We should think this through. We should think this through.
But I commend your mom. Shout out to your mom because she did what most moms today are not doing with kids, or what some moms even from back in the day did not do. I have the pleasure of being able to say I have a mother who did not mind sharing details of her life with me. It helped me a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
And I think more mothers, I think parents in general should share their sex life. Like I can call my mama and we can talk about sex all day. Be open about it. Be okay with it. But with that being said, tell us about your piece you have coming up. How did you get started into this genre? What genre are
Um.
you going to be speaking on with this one?
Well. In actuality, like I said, I've been writing since I was 4.5. But I was in a 10-year relationship where I don't know what happened for her, but like mentally she checked out. She just got up one day and walked out the door, and we didn't know she wasn't coming back. Um, so my friend and I were like in shock, and it was a lot to go through. And I was forced into looking at myself and seeing who I really was and what I was accepting, and knowing that there were some things that I needed to change about myself to receive what I was looking for. And something told me just write. And it was during the panorama, and like nobody was outside. There was no going outside, so I had to figure it out from my bedroom. And I just let my pen just light up because like I was dormant for 10 years. I was dormant. I don't know. I'm guessing the interaction with her, it kind of took some of the luster away from me. I wasn't right, but when she left me, she broke me open, and I spilled out and spilled on paper, and it's just been crazy ever since. It's just everything I've ever wanted to say, and not giving a fuck about how anyone feels about it. Excuse my French. I'm sorry, just dropping f
Listen,
bombs like crazy, huh?
do it, child. Fuck, 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 fuck. I said it. Now feel comfortable saying it.
All right, fuck, because it's actually my favorite curse word. Is fuck, and second is motherfucker. That's why I like Samuel Jackson so much. Um, woo, motherfucker. That's what I am. So um, I she put me in a place where I was able to just release, and it started out with tears, a lot of tears, a lot of cursing and angriness and depression, and wondering if I was even worth the flesh that was covering my bones. Like I was just like, what is the purpose of me? Why am I here? I had to really go into it, and in doing that, I healed through that situation. I mean, there's always more to heal. Of course, we're all working on our inner child. But like I was able to write about love. I hadn't been able to write about love in a lot of years, and it just kept getting deeper and deeper and more emotional for me because I like to be very detailed and vivid in feelings and emotions. I honestly feel like I'm always able to feel the energy of the room, and I can take from that. And I actually feel I put real energy into my pieces. Honestly, like I tell people, I said, I like for a woman to read my piece and feel it in her pussy. Like to read the first few lines and go, oh, okay. I want her to feel it right there. I just put the tip in. And I continue, that's what I like to feel. And she's reading one of my pieces, whether it be about sex or love, because love is very orgasmic and is intimate and is necessary. Intimacy is necessary. So
Well,
yeah.
with that being said, are you ready to spit your piece for us?
Yes, and honestly, it's supposed to be like a two-person piece, but I haven't found the person that I want to be a part of it yet for performance. So I'm gonna work it out the best way I can.
Okay.
If that's okay.
And oh, hey, if you feel comfortable doing it, I don't mind. So you guys, once again, Miss Stony Mills with her piece about love.
Hello again, it's me. Okay, y'all. So get my ponytails together, my ears. Okay. So this piece that I'm going to read is a really intimate, personable piece for me. Is actually a couple's love prayer, and this is like it's like really personable and deep for me. And I usually tell people they should have one that they have to pray over their bed with their partner to make sure the love is always there and real. And some people may write poems about it or songs. And I just want to read you what mine is. So it's called I Just Want Our Love. I just want a love that's real, that's right, that's everlasting. I just want a love that's real, that's everlasting. In this bed, I pray for both beings' love and life everlasting. And no harm nor pain could defeat the union brought by the heart of your Maya, the protection of ocean, wrapped in the benevolence of Nana Baluku and brilliance of Allah. As we sleep, only dreams of growth, health, and wealth bestow the seams of the love that'll keep us binded throughout time. The wonder of each other never waning, and the imagination of forthcoming future journeys etched in our veins. All the gods are smiling down on these connected souls, I pray. With past life stories of adventures untold, creating other souls that branch off throughout time, keeping them committed in family, link love that never ever dies. God, I pray in this bed, I pray for our matrimony to be built and backed by our trust, communication, and understanding. Knowing our love doesn't have to be demanding, not only to pour and drink from each other's lakes and streams, but to breathe my dew into your yoni's welcoming. My think meshed in your will, our devotion and foundation strong, tall, standing still. I pray, I pray and I hope while I dream and never refrain from my faith in you and my true belief. I pray for us to always find each other through the ever awakening of our souls rise, I pray you'll always see true love in my eyes. I just want to love that's real, that's everlasting. I just want to love that's real, that's everlasting. I just want to love that's real, that's everlasting. I just want to love that's real, that's right, that's everlasting. I just want our love.
Girl. So you just gonna hit us like this with the vocals.
Well, someone else is supposed to do the vocals. I don't sing anymore.
Me and KP both had the same look on our face. We're gonna talk on that later. But what is coming up for you? Because I know that you got some stuff in store. What is up for Miss Stony Mills next? What's next?
Well, I am currently working on the last pages of my book that I'm hopefully getting published really soon. And I have another book that's in the workings. I keep trying not to touch it so I don't because I'm a multitasker. I can do a ton of things at once. Oops, no one saw that. I'm here. Okay, so like I said, I'm a multitasker. So I've done a few songs, a few ghostwrited songs for a couple people. But it was really more of a networking scenario. So I'm just hoping that gets worked out. I actually love to film. I think that I can definitely do film.
Okay.
So I've been looking into going to school for cinematography and film so that I can start to put together my own movies. Because that is my dream, to do some movies, be a screenwriter, put some things out there. I believe I definitely can do it.
So are your movies gonna be erotic or what
I
direction?
mean, I'm a little bit more raw and hardcore than most think. They hear my voice and they're like, "You really from Baltimore?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm so Baltimore. I was born at John Hopkins Hospital, and I don't know how much experiments they did on me, but I seem to be okay at the moment. But if you're from there, you know what I'm talking about.
You don't
Excuse
have
me.
that accent. I've been up
You
there
don't.
enough to know you don't have that accent.
You don't.
I know
But I
everyone
hear
says that.
when you actually say Baltimore, that's when I heard it.
I say Baltimore just like everyone else, but when it comes to like everything else, they're like, no. I mean, I say Fugs, and no one ever knows what Fug is, so
So
I
what's
guess I
Fug?
still got that going.
What's Fug?
Cigarettes,
Oh, learn something new.
yeah,
Learn something
yeah.
new.
Like in a couple other countries, they call it fags. That's what a cigarette is, but we call it Fugs.
Fug. Okay.
Mm.
Learn something new every day.
I'm sorry. Did y'all enjoy the piece? Because no one's really said anything about it. Did you enjoy it?
I
That's not
love.
written anywhere. That was a debut. I haven't put that out there yet.
We got
So
an
debut.
exclusive piece.
Yeah. It's not on anything yet. I mean, it has a copyright, but it's not posted on anything, and I haven't performed it anywhere. So,
I listen. I told you, come through with
because
the
I was looking for the
vocals.
partner to do it. I was looking for a partner to do the vocals. I didn't think I
Why?
could. So.
Why? Why? See, let me tell you, we done threw God a couple of times, so I'm gonna give you a message that just got put
Mm.
into my spirit. You've been looking for someone else to do that part, but God called that piece on you, not someone else, and someone else can give you or do what God has given to you. So while you steady sitting here looking for somebody else, trust in yourself and know that that was
Because
for you.
I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really appreciate that. It's like verses. Like I didn't sing the verses. I just sang the intro and the outro. So
Listen,
that
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. I feel like if you went to the studio, really put it down, did the verses part first, came in with the
Oh
words,
my gosh. Oh
you
God.
gonna kill it. Um, you'll kill it. Like
Oh, you're
I
so
actually want to hear
sweet.
you. I don't want to hear no one else for this. I just want to hear you because I need to hear more than vocals. I gotta hear more than vocals. Girl, you took me to church. I felt like hell. I felt like falling back in love with people I ain't even love no more.
Oh God. Excuse my coughing, y'all. That's watching you.
You are
I
good.
just, uh, I just survived the weekend. So yeah, I had to survive
Listen,
the weekend and come in fresh and sharp.
and I thank you for in spite of because we talk and I want to say from the bottom of my heart because actually we're gonna go ahead and wrap up because you need to rest period um but
Yeah.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart because of what I know you endured and for you to still say Kelly I'm still gonna come I'm blew me okay let me say blew me completely I am forever honored for you still coming through because people would have said, I ain't coming. I've had it done. I thank you for seeing what I'm trying to do and just still trying. So I appreciate you because I know you've been struggling this whole time we've been here. So I appreciate you for coming on my show. KP, I thank you. But Stony, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I really do thank you because I know, like I said, we talk. And I'm continuously praying for your healing. God ain't done with you yet,
Sorry about that.
and I believe in that. God not done with you yet, and it's so much in store for you. Please let everybody know how they can follow you, where they can follow you at. Your information will be down in the description below. So if you are watching this on the replay, just hit the little description box,
Mm,
you got scroll down. You'll see all about information about Stony. You'll see information about
mm,
KP as well as myself. But go ahead
mm.
and let the people know how they can find you, stay in tune with what you got going on, and more.
Okay. So I want to thank you for that. That was very beautiful. I appreciate that because I'm struggling, but I'm happy to be here. You don't understand. Like I'm ecstatic to be here. I'm like, woo, I'm alive. So I'm pretty excited. This was like the highlight of my day. I couldn't wait to get here. Um, I will say I can be found on the infamous TikTok that doesn't like any of us, but yeah, on TikTok, Les Fairy Headbanger. That's LESFAIRYHEADBANGER. I did that because I know some people are going to say, "What the hell?" Um, on Instagram, I am under inside.stony.mills. Also have a hashtag inside Stony Mills that you can find me if you can't find my page. I am also on the allpoetry.com site with a lot of pieces, some which aren't on other sites. I also have a Wix found in a description box in my bio on my Instagram that has a few pieces and stories that haven't been debuted on any of the pages. Like I said, I'm working on my book, so hopefully that should be put out there and published through Amazon later this summer. And also, my YouTube. My YouTube is Magic Rider 000. So that's MAGICRIDER 000. So Magic Rider 000, where I've just started the page. It's to perform my pieces. So it's more or less just to get me used to being on stage again, because I used to be on stage a lot and break. So I'm trying to get back into it.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Make sure y'all follow Stony. Once again, the information will be down in the description. And KP, please let the people know how to follow you as well.
Okay, it is very simple. It is KarmelPoet on all social media platforms.
Simply put. KP, we got another show in the books now. We two down. Two down.
And it only goes up from here.
Really does, because what you hit me with today, girl, we got to talk. You don't even know. You set my mind on a whole whirlwind. Girl, done called up some more people. Put some, y'all, me and KP got some stuff in store for y'all. She be coming with the kills. Have you ever thought about this? And I'm like, nah, KP. And now we sitting here about to start doing it. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, because KP gonna be showing her face a lot more on Kelly J TV. Little do she know, she gonna be the reason why I go out to Houston. She better stop playing. Look, you making me have to want to come to Houston. You hear me? Have to want to come to Houston.
I mean, I have that effect on women, but you know.
KP, I'm done with you. Okay. It's all love though, but y'all, we want to thank all of y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everyone in the comments. I saw Murder, I saw Keisha, I saw Jeanette, Key, Ashley, everybody who commented. If you're watching it on a replay, make sure y'all are commenting still. Like it. Tell me your favorite part. Let me know what you thought about the pieces that were said tonight. Give me your favorite thing about erotica. Tell me something. Tell me your favorite color. Comment something. And best believe I'm definitely going to comment back, you guys. But you guys, without further ado, I want to thank my co-host KP one more time. And you guys, without further ado, like I said before, we got another show down the books. KP out here, me and KP out here killing it. But y'all, without further ado, your girl Kelly J love you, and I'll see y'all on Monday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll have another poet coming on Kelly J TV. Later, y'all.
Hey, y'all.